In this session, we're going to talk about why so many great candidates got rejected. When I was at Google, as many other software engineers, I had interviewed numerous number of candidates, including freshmen and sophomore for engineering practicum interns, and new grad candidates for full-time software engineering positions, and even candidates with more than 5 years of industry experiences. Basically, their resume looks very good. They went to well-known universities, they got high GPAs, and the course project or personal project and their work project, they all look great. And some of them had their own project and released their code in GitHub or released on apps in an app store. Basically, they look great. But during the phone and on-site interview process, many of them got rejected. I thought that many of the resumes would have been boosted. In the meantime, I referred my past coworkers and friends to the company. I know they are great. If they're sitting right next to me today and work on the same project, I was sure that they could perform really well. But during the interview process, many of them actually got rejected. Then, before referring to them to the company by submitting their resume and providing internal references, I did something. First, I recommended some materials to study. Of course, they're already great guys. They went to great school for computer science study. Some of them got PhD degree in computer science. They know well about that. But I asked them to open the books and they review their knowledge again. Second, I told them the overall interview process, how they do the phone interviews and on-site interviews, what they try to ask, what they want to know about you, and how the overall process goes. Third, I provided mock interviews. It was really interesting that as I provide more mock interviews, they did better. Then, more of my friends are starting getting job offers. So, I gotta conclude that there are some factors that people usually ignore. Those are, know who the company and the interviewers want to hire. Second, familiarize yourself to the weird interview environment. Like writing code on a Google Doc or Dropbox document is not usual thing, because they do not provide any syntax highlighting or auto indentation. Third, speak out loud while coding. Of course, when you write your code on a whiteboard, the interviewer wants to know what you think. Fourth, how to deal with those challenging interview questions. Most of the interview questions are really challenging, and interviewers do not expect you to solve the problem quickly. They know that it is very daunting or very challenging interview questions, and they want to know how you approach. Fifth, when you're stuck, you need to ask a question. Basically, you need to practice when you ask your questions. Finally, you need to know what type of questions they ask. Even though you feel that you are already ready for working for those kind of companies, you need to know the overall interview process and train yourself. I'm going to help you.